What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your guy FH Card Tricks, and today I'm gonna teach you three insanely strong card forces. Alright, so these card forces you can do them. Two of these card forces can be done in an impromptu way, right? Where you shuffle a deck and then you can see a card or decide which card you want to force. Alright, so without further ado, let's start and move on to the first card force of the video. Alright everyone, welcome to the first card force of the video. So let's roll a couple of shuffles before we begin here, just to make sure this is completely fairly done. And this card force, you can think of it just exactly like the riffle force. Same way, but different method used, very much more easier method and very much more fair way to do it. That's what I love about it. So look, our riffle just say stop. Here, you sure you want here? This is exactly where you said stop. No funny moves, I tap, and it's none other than the ace of spades. You know this because we forced it, right? So if you want to learn this one, all you have to do is stick around for the tutorial. Let's go. Alright YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this first card control. So as I said, this card control is extremely easy to do. All you have to do before you start the card you want to force, it has to be on top of the deck. So in this case, it's going to be the ace of spades. And what I love about this one, it's extremely natural. Like let's say you come and you want to do something with a borrowed deck, or like a shuffle deck, right? And they shuffle and they cut the deck. Hey, before you start, you peek at the top card, you know the top card, and then you force it. And then when you force it from the start of the trick, you're already a step ahead of them, you know the card, right? Okay, so for the purpose of the tutorial, we're gonna use the ace of spades here for the whole video. So all you have to do is place it on top. And riffle force, right? There's different kinds of riffle forces in which you place a card on top and then they say stop. And some way, if you see in my other videos, it's gonna be here, the ace of spades, where I do this slip. You can see I'll leave a link in the description for the 5 card forces where I teach this slip here, and it's going to be the ace of spades, but you do it in a clean way or many other ways, right? But for this one, you don't even need to slip. It looks very fair. Let's say they stop here. What you do this, right? So what happened here, it looks like I'm doing this, but I added a little move. So let's say the spectator stop here. What the spectator thinks I'm doing is I'm taking this packet where they said stop. I top it like this and I show the card in the middle. But I add a little tweak, a little switch there. I come here and I use my index to push this packet, the top packet here, and then I tap with this packet. But with speed, it looks natural. It looks kind of like this, right? But it's actually this. Okay, and don't exaggerate this. Don't do like this and this. No, it's just, it has to be extremely fast. Come here, tap, and then boom, right? So the closer you come here and you tap, the nicer it looks. It goes like this, and the angle is better here. Here, tap, you see, because in this angle, I didn't do it in the performance with this angle, but this angle is very clean because they don't see that they think you're doing this, but when you hand the upper packet with your index here, it's clear, it's very invisible here which packet you're taking. So when you tap and you show, it looks extremely nice. Okay, so that's it. One more time, you riffle, you come here, this is the opening you want, you use your index, just a small side twist. You take this packet and then you take this packet, grabbing it like this, you tap and then you show this. All right, so that's it for the first card control, and let's move to the next one. Okay everyone, welcome to the second card force of the video. Also one of my favorite card forces to do. Easy and fairly done. We'll go a couple of cuts here. And for this card force, I'm gonna spread the cards here. Just whenever you feel like touching one, just tell me. This one, you sure you want this one? All right, we'll take it. And look, the ace of spades. You guessed it right. So that's it for this one. And if you want to learn it, stick around for the tutorial. Okay, everyone, welcome to the second card control here. Also, we're going to use the ace of spades. All you need to do is this time, instead of the card you're forcing, instead of being on top of the deck, it's going to be at the bottom. All right, so you can full shuffle. So you slip here with these fingers the ace, and then you drop some cards here, and then you can use your pinky here to grab some cards, and then as you go like here to cut, you can cut from top a couple of cards, and the ace of spades remains on the bottom. Very easy to control full shuffle and full cuts. So you're forcing the bottom card. Now what's gonna happen? Before you spread the cards, all you have to do is grab the cards in such a way, these three fingers like this, my index here and my thumb here, and move a little bit to this side where my hand is covering most of the cards. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach here and slide the ace with these fingers like this. From this angle, nothing is showing, right? It's clean. But don't push it too much. So we'll push it like slightly here, so it looks like this. Looks very clean from this angle. And then you're in this position, right? Here. And then you're going to come here and you're going to grab everything with this hand. Now, obviously, you don't remove your hand. Before you remove your hand, before I move away this hand from the deck, I will start spreading the cards here. And when I spread, I can remove my hand. And this hides the card that is being pushed away from the bottom. And then I spread and I spread and I spread. And I'm in this position, right, where this card is ready to be slipped away. And as I reach a card that they want, let's say this card, what's gonna happen from the bottom, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna use these fingers while placing my thumb on the card they want, and I'll use this hand and slip the deck away and do this, right? Well, obviously it's not gonna look like this. Some people misunderstand the move. And by the way, a little tip, bend the card that you slide, bend it a little bit out like this so you can slip it better, okay? So I'm here, I spread. Let's say they go for this one, okay? So some people mistakenly think that this is what I'm doing, or this is how it's done. You're just using this hand and you're doing this. No, this is not as clean. This will look something like this. You want this one? Okay, see? It kind of looks like I'm slipping something from the bottom. To make it much more clean, so I'm here, remember? I come, I push up, and I'm in this angle. I spread, and then I start spreading, and let's say they go for this one. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna come and place my thumb on the card that they touched, and also my fingers come here to take over, but my other hand here is gonna slip away this deck, and then this hand will slip. So it's kind of like something like this, It looks much more nicer when you slip away the deck, because when you slip away the deck, the card is gonna look as if it's already there. With this movement, it looks very nice, this stealing, right? So it's gonna go like boom, and you show the card, okay? So we'll repeat one more time. We're here, we grab the cards in such a fashion, we'll push a little bit to the side, push up with my fingers. The cards is like this now, bended. And as I'm here, I start spreading. Just select anyone you like. Would you like this one? All right, we'll take this one. I come and place my thumb on the card they want, and my fingers are contacting this ace of spade. Then I slip the deck as I shift my hand. Boom. Okay? So that's it, guys. It's a very nice force. You can also, full shuffle and full cut with it. Yeah, it's extremely nice. And you see how I slip this? Don't slip it fast. Smooth slip. Very nice and slow slip, and my hand is shifting away here, the packet that is going to be slipped from the ace. Okay, so that's it for this one, and let's move on to the next card control. Alright, YouTube, welcome to the last card force here of the video. So this card force, I'm not going to lie, is a bit more difficult to do than the rest, right? Because it's going to require much more practice to do. But once you get it, it's insanely clean. All right, so this is how it's going to look like. I'm going to go over the cards, and I would like you to touch any card you want. Any card. This one, You sure you want this one? Okay, so let's say you're gonna go with this one. And watch, I'll leave it out jogged here so you can see it. And what if I told you that the card you touched is none other than the Ace of Spades? Amazing, right? Okay, everyone, welcome to the last card force. So this card force, I shall say, like, is a bit more difficult. So I will start by placing the card I want to force third position from the deck. And when I push these two, and I push the third, I will use these fingers to slide it a little bit out here, and I kind of like have an opening from now. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Here, 1, 2, the ace comes, and I kind of like elevate it a little bit with these fingers from the tip, and then everything's gonna go under that ace, right? So it's going under the ace, okay? So we're here, 1, 2, take the third, slide it a little bit out here, and then you have some elevation here, you see? So this is the position I'm in, and then I can start spreading. This is the position we want to be in. They touch a card, let's say they touch this one. And what's gonna happen here, as they touch this card, I'm gonna come here, come forward, and the Ace of Spades now is at this position, right? You can see it's directly under the card that they select. My thumb is gonna touch, and my index is gonna touch the Ace of Spades here. It's gonna grab it like this. From here it's happening. I square this packet, and I push the card that they selected also backwards with it. And this is the position I'm in now. And once I reach this position, I'm gonna push my index here to square it 100% with the Ace of Spades. All right, like this. And then what I'm gonna do, I use these two fingers, my index and thumb, and push it a little bit outward and say, look, I'm gonna leave your card out jog. And then I'll place my index here to apply some pressure and make it look like it's 100% squared. And as I go up, I kind of push a little bit up the Ace of Spades, so it kind of hides the borders of the bottom card right here. So like this, and then boom. Very, very insanely clean card force, but it's gonna require some practice to do. We'll repeat one more time, guys. The card you want to force, third position or fourth, doesn't matter. Okay, I go 1, 2, 3. The 3 is slidden away till you feel the elevation here, and then you can start spreading cards. Let's say they touch this one. What I'm gonna do is move forward away here. So this packet is like this packet with the ace and the selected card is a bit forward here, right? Not squared with the lining of the deck, moved forward. Then I kind of square here everything, and that way I can use my index and thumb to grab the ace as I square everything back, and I bring with these fingers this card back like such, and then I can push it all the way with my index till I feel it's squared with the ace, and then I can push this double back, push this double a little bit more forward, and my as I go up, my index pushes up the ace to 100% hide the borders of the second card, so it doesn't even show that it's a double, and you show the ace. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and practice very well these card forces. Like and subscribe for my channel. I will always keep posting cool content for you. Comment down below what would you like, what was your favorite video on my channel, so I can create more content like this for you. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.